What's up everyone, Mike McIntyre here from All Things Sports, bringing you a brand new video today to once again bring you a new unboxing of the Nike Radiation Flare Pack. So today I have with me the Nike Tiempo Legend 6. So this is a firm ground variation in the Volt and black colorway. It's part of the Radiation Flare Pack. So just like every other Nike shoe that is on the high end of things, you get a string bag. So this one is Volt yellow in color. It's got Tiempo branding and a Nike swoosh right along the front of the bag. You get a pocket on the inside with a zipper. You get two black strings, obviously, and the back side is completely bare. The Legend 6 is Nike's heritage boot. So what that means is they've basically kept one boot in their lineup that is made of traditional materials and will cater to that more traditional player that wants a no-nonsense, soft upper, comfortable boot, is basically the way to put it. The Tiempo Legend is made out of kangaroo leather upper, but it's got a bit of a modern twist to it. So what they've done is created a kangaroo leather boot from this seam right here that goes along the Nike swoosh, along the edge here, goes all the way down along the front into the toe box area, and then is again cut off along the Nike swoosh and along this portion of the shoe. The back half of the shoe, this is made out of almost like a textile material. This is just a synthetic overlay right up here. The Nike swoosh is made out of a synthetic material. The Nike swoosh on this side is also synthetic. The front half of the shoe is made out of pure kangaroo leather, so it's very, very soft. It's very high quality, and it's very, very comfortable from right out of the box. The sole plate is somewhat traditional. You've got the 4 studs in the back that are this more of a bladed shape. You've got this one stiffener bar here. You've got a traditional Tiempo sole plate that they've kept for the last few years going. You've got 3 toe pick studs along here in the middle just to give you that extra stability. You've got 4 on the inside, 4 conical on the outside as well. And it's just a no-nonsense stud pattern that I know a lot of pros actually prefer. You see a lot of pros with a modified sole plate, and a lot of times the one they have on their shoe is this sole plate right here. So for example, I believe Iniesta, he wears the Opus, but he has a Tiempo Legend 6 sole plate on it. Again, you've got this integrated tongue. So from here where my thumbs are, it's an integrated tongue. As far as color goes, obviously it's a Volt yellow. We've seen this from Nike before. It's a very bright yellow color that's almost like an electric yellow color. You've got that pretty much everywhere, and black accents. So this swoosh obviously in black, Tiempo branding right here in black, a Nike swoosh here in black, ACC all conditions control, a Nike logo or Nike emblem I should say right here on the tongue. The liner's black and the sock liner is also black, and the liner is just a synthetic material. And you've got a Nike swoosh that is sort of striped into the sole plate on the bottom, just creating a unique sort of graphic. That's pretty much it for the Tiempo Legend, guys. There's not much to say about it. In actuality, it doesn't need all this stitching to keep the shape of the leather. Instead, you simply get 2 seams right here in the front. And other than that, you can kind of see in this area this sort of ribbed outline. That is an internal cage that just helps the leather keep its shape. It's like an internal skeleton. I'm going to slip them on, give you guys a quick look at what these things look like on feet. I'll also talk about the sizing, so stay tuned for that, and I'll be right back with the on feet portion of the video. Alright guys, so there's a look at the Nike Tiempo Legend 6s on feet. From right out of the box, these are without a doubt the most comfortable Nike shoes you can get. They are a kangaroo leather upper. They stretch a certain amount so they will form to the shape of your foot. And that's not very common nowadays. A lot of shoes are made out of these new knitted materials. It's a lot less common to find a pure kangaroo leather upper shoe nowadays. So for someone like me with a wide foot, without a doubt, this is the most comfortable Nike shoe I can fit into. It's not necessarily one I would buy just because it's not really my style of shoe, if you will, but there is no denying that this is definitely the most comfortable Nike shoe for someone like me. So it's fairly comfortable from right out of the box. I would recommend getting a true to size for you if you're interested in picking them up. They will stretch, keep that in mind, so you don't want to go too big with a shoe like this just because then they will sort of overstretch and not have the same responsiveness that you are looking for in a soccer shoe. So I would definitely suggest going true to size in the Tiempo Legend line. For someone with wide feet like me, if there's a Nike shoe you're going to get into, it is probably this alongside the Nike Premier. The Opera 2 is actually fairly wide. The Opera 2 I believe is actually wider than the Opus 2. So for someone interested in a Nike shoe with wider feet, you could probably take a look at the Opera 2. You're going to take a look at the Legend 6, and that is pretty much it. The Superfly and the Hypervenom are fairly narrow, especially the Superfly and Mercurial line. So that's it, guys, for the review and unboxing of the Nike Tiempo Legend 6, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.
Thank you guys very, very much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If so, smash that like button, leave a comment, and consider subscribing for more videos. See you guys next time on All Things Sports by Mike McIntyre.